Okay, so right now we're just about starting to scrape lots. So my cousin's getting cows on one side, so when the feed's done we can go out there and dump it. And if there's noise in the background, we're doing yard cleanup, which that's why I normally like doing it later at night when nobody's outside. So right now I'm opening up the first pen for him. These are 2 months old calves, and we just moved them out a day ago from this video. So we don't have a box blade or anything, or a manure scraper, so we have to use the bucket. It sucks when it's all sloppy because you have to go over it a lot more. So we have it down where, so he really doesn't even have to stop. Except for the first pen here, he has to help me since the chain's so short. But otherwise, we don't need. And then he'll go start back dragging, and I'll open up another gate. So see there, he's back dragging. We need to fix that gate again. The red one that I was just touching, the ropes fell off the other end, or one of them. So we just scraped these lots not even a week ago, and they're already super dirty. And we bedded them not even a week ago, so. And there will be no video of picking up bales this year, unless I get lucky, but probably not gonna happen. So we've had cows where they get their head stuck in the gates here, and they pick up, then another one licks the chain, takes it up, and then they all get out. And that's not fun, because then they get super happy. And normally I don't struggle this much with the gates because I normally don't have gloves on. So then I'll swing this gate all the way up and then open up 2 gates going straight, and we can scrape everything way up all the way down. So, and this is my second time doing this because the first time I didn't save. So we always lift up on the gates to get them, and then chain it as tight as you can, and the chain gets super tight so they can't get out as easily. But last week these guys got out, so that's why this is chained harder than what it's normally. We normally always have 2 chains on it, but it's normally not chained like this. And we just got that concrete poured not that long ago. And this one, these pens are a little over a year old. They're like 14 months. And the other ones are a little bit longer. They're like 16 months. So, no, they're like 18 months. No, 16, yeah, 16 months old. And the second pen. So these are our dry cows. There's one due any day now, and then there's more due. So from now is, let me look what date it is. Today is November 6th. By June, March, there'll be 14 more cows due, which that's not guaranteed we're gonna have 14 calves. We'll probably have one twin in there or more. So right now I'm going to check the mix so that we can make sure that we don't put too much water in it. There's like 4.5 tons, so 5,000 pounds of actual stuff in there, and then there's 1,000 pounds of water, so there's 3 ton in there right now, probably about, and that's half capacity, a little more than half capacity. There's a friendly calf that I took a nap with when we cleaned it out yesterday. And then this bunk I built this weekend on a Friday night. Put new legs on, new bottom, and a new back. Water's not done. It's at like 640. So I pulled out all this bean straw here for the pens. We only got the dry cows done, and those bean straws are still sitting there almost a week later. So they're sitting there almost a week later, but we did get the dry cows done since we always want to keep these guys the most clean. No matter how dirty, if they're on the border, we bed them up because we have calves up there, and we don't want the calves getting sick and hurt from like deep holes and everything from when the cows put. We don't want them getting hurt. And then it's nice for them to be laying in nice clean stuff too. And we try keeping everybody clean, but sometimes it doesn't happen after it rains, because up where our bales are stored, it's real muddy up there after it rains, and we really can't get in there all the time. Because 2 years ago we were when we had 100 cows, we had more we had 9 by 250s. We made 3 of them and filled the harvester. Well, we couldn't put any of them on concrete, so we had to put them in a wetter spot, and that's the only spot we really could put them, or where we wanted to put them, and it was a wet year and we didn't expect that. So like every day we had to pull the Bobcat out, and then we finally rented a track Bobcat for a month almost, I would say. Right there, he was asking what the mixer was at. And that black cow that was just looking at me right there is due to calve. I'll maybe put an arrow on it, maybe, but I have to keep these two separate. And in this pen, in the pen that he's scraping right now, there's 20 steers in there that are small. Now I'm going to take a thumbnail. He's done over there now, so this hay that we're feeding right now is second cutting. So, and that barrel there, it's liquid or it's solid molasses, so it helps them clean after they calve. I thought the nail backed out, but it just snapped off. So and now that board is currently taken off from this day. Video is almost over. Maybe I'll get video of us putting the window back on the tractor. And it shattered when a rock came through the window. It almost hit me. So now we put the guard on that we custom made. now he's asked to come back up here for a little bit more. The Bobcat can't push that much, so you have to ram at it. We put a speed bump in there for some reason, not too sure why, because all of this was done several years, a couple years before I was born. So, and then the concrete got finished up a year or two after. So he's all done up there. I'll shut the gate and the video will pretty much be over. Thanks for watching Farmer Jake's Latest Dirt.